Different levels, I cannot relate. You never win if you playing it safe. It's all a game until you get played.
But who has a case? Soulja Boy. He has a case. Soulja Boy today got hit with a $4 million judgment. He got to come out $4 million for an ex who was his ex-girlfriend and his personal assistant or worked for him. This is completely crazy. These rappers, the chicken is coming home to roost for you rappers, man. It's and like every week now, somebody is either passing away, getting shot, getting arrested, and it's all in the music industry right now. Well, in this regard, I'm gonna read y'all some of this from the USA Today. This is from Anna Kaufman, and it says, Soulja Boy was found liable Thursday in a civil trial after facing allegations of sexual assault and kidnapping brought by a woman who claimed she was his former assistant. A California jury found Soulja Boy liable in a civil case for claims of sexual battery, assault, false imprisonment, and more. And the anonymous assistant was awarded more than $4 million in compensatory, good Lord, man, compensatory damages, according to a release from her attorney. The outcome concludes a trial in Santa Monica, California, which saw the rappers, whose real name is DeAndre Cortez Way, accused of physical and sexual violence. We're happy our client was vindicated and the jury believed her claims of physical and sexual assault, said Ron Zambrano, an attorney for the Jane Doe plaintiff. We're looking forward to moving on to the punitive damages phase of the case. It seems like there's about to be some criminal stuff in this case. So this looks like it's about to be a whole nother whirlwind, another rapper getting arrested. USA Today has reached out to Soulja Boy's attorney for comment. The rapper had previously denied any wrongdoing. So, what happened in this case? Well, the trial, which began in March, right, saw both the rapper and his alleged former assistant take the stand to recount their sides of the story. The woman, along with her legal team, painted a picture of a violent man whose abusive cycles included demeaning text messages, physical harm, and threats. She said, quote, "I didn't even feel human anymore. I felt like an animal." And she told that to the jurors, according to Rolling Stone and Vibe. She just wanted to die. Way painted their relationship as entirely consensual and called the allegation that he would beat her disgusting. Soulja Boy said, I ain't put my hands on you. But this trial was based on a lawsuit filed in January of 2021, 4 years later, y'all. Here we are 4 years later, in which a woman who chose to remain anonymous and be identified as Jane Doe alleged that the rapper began sending her unsolicited nude pictures within the first month of her employment as his personal assistant. Come on, man. You sending your wee-wee to her. Wow. The two then began a romantic relationship that ultimately turned toxic, the lawsuit alleged. Lawyers for the Doe accused Way of numerous instances of physical violence, including kicking, throwing, and punches, as well as sexual assault, spitting on her body, and threats of physical violence. When the woman tried to quit and leave, the lawsuit alleged Wade locked her in a room against her will for 3 days with no hot water. After fleeing, the lawsuit alleged the woman was violently attacked and R-word by Way on separate occasions when she attempted to retrieve her belongings. Lawyers for Doe also argued she is owed unpaid wages for her work as his personal assistant. In May of 2021, 4 months after this complaint against Wade was filed, the rapper was hit with another lawsuit from a woman who alleged he subjected her to constant abuse during their romantic relationship. It took her years to escape the psychological and physical grasp of her abuse. Her lawyer, Neema Ramani, told USA Today at this time, Wade was accused of assault and kidnap of a former girlfriend, Kayla Myers, and according to Billboard, he was ordered to pay $235,900 in compensatory damages and $236,000 in punitive damages in 2023. This is 3 cases. One has already been settled. You got 2 more lawsuits. And in each of the lawsuits, the same allegations are consistent. Abuse, intimidation, and sexual assault. I don't know if this, these women are winning these lawsuits against you. So I would just say if the things that are true, if what is alleged is true, then he needs to be in jail somewhere. This is disgusting, man. You like locking women away like they slaves and stuff. Like, what are you doing? Like, some of these rappers, and what I've noticed about them is just once they get the money, it just goes to their head, and they just think they could just do anything, and they just lose it. They just absolutely lose it. And it's because they come from a place of trauma, a place where there was no structure anyway. Most of them come from backgrounds where they've already been in trouble with the police and everything. No mentorship, none of that stuff, right? They didn't have people in their ear like that. And the people that they did have in their ear that may have been mentors were doing the same exact stuff. So this is, every time I turn around, Soulja Boy's getting in trouble for something. Whether he's beefing with somebody, he's fighting somebody. So you got some issues, bro. You got some issues. Somebody needs to... Where the men that mentored this man? He's a loose cannon. And all this is alleged happening, all this forced abuse and just torture. Like, why? I don't know how much money Soulja Boy got, but you already paid out $500,000 for one lawsuit. Now this one is $4 million. That's just on the compensatory damage part. They still got another. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be another $4 million on the punitive damage part, and you still got another lawsuit after that one to settle. This is hustling backwards. Just throwing all your money away, just giving it away in lawsuits because you can't control your emotions. You need to go seek therapy. And when I say that, I'm being sincere. You really need to go seek therapy. And don't just say, yeah, I'm going, and I go a couple of times and don't go. No, actually go and apply the stuff because you need some help, man. You need some help. Somebody's father is not gonna let you do their daughter like this, man. And it might end wrong for you. You gonna mess around with one of these girls, and they gonna have a father who is not gonna tolerate this, and they gonna do something to you. This is crazy. So we'll keep up with the next lawsuits as they go along in this spiraling world of Soulja Boy. So I guess he's gonna claim now that he's the first rapper ever to be sued for $4 million in a sexual assault case. He can add that to the list of being the first evers.